Hey guys, Ningen here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be having a look at the TEQ Kaioken Goku. He's a unit that kind of slipped through the cracks a little bit because he debuted on the LR banners for the 3-year anniversary, i.e. the Vegeta and Gogeta banners. Him and the physical Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga, along with the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and the Majin Vegeta from the Buu Saga. They were featured units on both banners, but with the cascade of content that we've been getting since the 3-year started, didn't get around to doing a showcase for this guy. I actually pulled enough copies of him to get all his paths open and get him to Super Attack 10 thanks to some other random Kaioken Goku copies. So we're going to show him off on the Super TEQ team. His leader skill is actually not bad. It's actually equal to the awakened Krillin from the barbershop, except for one less key. And he is probably a better unit overall. So he is actually not the worst unit for a TEQ team if you don't have anyone better. His super attack is the 4x Kaioken Kamehameha. It raises attack and causes supreme damage to enemy. So you can see it says raises attack, but it gives no turn restriction. So he will essentially raise his attack indefinitely as long as you keep super attacking with him. This is a mechanic that first came in, I believe, with the original Kaioken Goku, which is why it's referred to normally. You'll hear people say a lot the Kaioken mechanic when they talk about other characters that aren't Goku super attack. It basically just means the ability to constantly raise their attack. So the longer the event goes on, the harder he will hit for. His passive skill, he gets attack and defense plus 70% when performing a super attack, so he'll be able to tank a little bit better after he's supered as opposed to before. And then he gets ki plus 5 and attack plus 50% when HP is 50% or below. So if you do fall into that category, which is something that's fairly common on things like Super Battle Road, he does get a nice big buff. It basically makes him auto super and a nice 50% attack buff as well. So his link skills are not bad. Obviously he's not a Super Saiyan, so he's missing out on some of the more common attack links. He also doesn't have an awakening, so he doesn't have fierce battle. He has Z fighters, all in the family, Saiyan lineage, Kamehameha, shocking speed, and over in a flash. So good key links. The TEQ team is very over in a flash heavy, so that works out well. Unfortunately, the only 2 categories he's in we don't have on global yet. He would obviously be better showed off on the Pure Saiyans team if we actually had that, or if I actually had TEQ Vegito Blue, we could have done the super team, which is also 120%, and maybe found some other link partners. But I've picked a few link partners for him. His best one really for Super TEQ is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because he has over in a flash and Kamehameha. And then we have the TEQ Krillin from the barbershop on the team, just because he has Z fires, so he'll flow in every now and then. His 12 key multiplier is 140%. The raises attack is a 30% boost, so that will continue to stack. And then you see here, I actually brought up the page separately, so in the future we will be getting a Lord Slug story event, which has a farmable Kaioken Goku. So if you did pull any of the Kaioken Gokus but you don't really have Kais to spare, it's worth holding off because you will be able to farm his super attack. So if we go over to the gameplay, I've just loaded up Boss Rush quickly, because if we just do a single AGL event, then unfortunately it seems very likely that the team that we're bringing will just, you know, crush through that event without getting Goku much of a chance to shine. So this way at least we can go through the Super Saiyan 4 Goku event and then get to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Wow, no super attack counter from Gogeta. That is an interesting start to the video. Definitely did not expect that. And of course, in typical fashion, Goku was in the last slot, so we're not going to have him until the turn after this one. So I guess we should probably do our best to just not super attack with anyone. I've also got the Vegito for some support as well. Right, so we'll do that for you, that for you, and then Krillin's going to get a super attack, but that's okay. I have farmed mine to super attack 10, because there is a farmable Krillin from the Bio Broly event, but he still shouldn't do too much damage. Of course, TEQ Vegito coming in with an additional super attack, but fortunately, as primarily a support unit, even at super attack 10, he doesn't hit too hard. So, what's Krillin gonna do here? 150,000. Okay, so now we have Kaioken Goku. So we're gonna see him take some damage before supering, and then we'll get a chance to see him tank after a super attack, hopefully in a later turn. That's the other problem with using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as his link partner. They both have shocking speed and over in a flash, so we're never going to be able to not super with Gogeta. His super attack is awesome though. It's such a cool moment from the Saiyan Saga. So, okay, so 200,000 straight away off the bat. That was with the Kamehameha as the only active attack link. Gogeta obviously taking basically no damage. Bardock's just here essentially for some orb changing, and the fact that he can counter, I guess, might come in handy as well. Sorry, seal. That's the fact that he can seal the enemy might be useful, but I can't imagine we will get killed at all. So, Great Ape obviously going to go down here, even with the normal attacks. Taken out by TEQ Angel Goku. So, now we go on to Super Saiyan 4. Obviously, he does have pretty high defense, so let's see what we can do. So we're going to get to see Goku take some attacks before and after, so we get to see his how his defense affects how much damage he takes. So let's heal up to full first. Pretty sure even if there's a super in there, this Goku isn't going to kill us in one shot, so let's do this. You're going to super anyway, so might as well grab those, and then give Krillin those. Okay, so of course he's going to start off with a super attack straight away, because why not? So 100k. Right, so 24. Now he's going to super attack and raise his defense. So we got 200,000 on the Great Ape. See if that is improved. I know his defense is better. So 240,000. And then, yeah, so he's taking 8, just short of 9k. So that is 16k less damage after super attacking. So that is actually pretty decent. And then let's see. So we'll stall. We'll have to stall the next turn. Go for the no supers again. And then, or maybe we will super with Bardock actually, just for the ceiling. So. I'll use this because it only lasts for one turn, so it'll stop us from taking damage, but it won't affect Kaioken Goku in the next turn, so we can actually see what he's going to do. Yeah, that'll be fine. Give you that. Give you those, and then we'll save all of those lovely tech orbs for the Kaioken Goku. So of course he's going to super attack straight away, but Princess Snake means we will be fine. They always get the super attack in when you before you get a chance to seal them. Typical. So seal them up, and then see what we can get out of the Kaioken Goku. So we got. It was 240,000 last time, so let's give you those. He's obviously going to super attack, and then give that to Goku. So 28. So we should see pretty much the same amount of damage reduction this time around. So up to 286 now, so it's another 45k on top. So slowly but surely his damage is going up by just under 50k every time he super attacks. Obviously the problem with, as you get better and stronger teams, the events don't last a super long time, so you don't get huge amounts of time to build up those passives. I was gonna say passives. I guess it's not a passive, it's the ability of his super attack, but you know what I mean, to build up those abilities. The shorter the event, the harder it is to obviously see the full potential. It's one of the big issues with the TEQ Vegito Blue, the fact that he also has pretty much infinite potential, but he is so good straight off the bat that you probably won't see him build up to his full potential. So Goku's obviously going to take out Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Now we can move on to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Hopefully we can manage our Dokkan bar so we can get a Dokkan attack with the Goku against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So let's do this. Go. So they're always super attacking in the first slot. What's going on? Yeah, that part of the animation is so good, where it picks up the beam, powers up even more. So I'm pretty sure Gogeta will just finish off Vegeta here. Yeah. Especially with a huge crit like that. Thanks to the chasing after the dupe for LR Gogeta on his banner, my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is Rainbow, so... Okay, so... got that. So I have a feeling that we might not take out the Vegeta. What is it? Again, super attack in the first slot. Crazy. So hopefully this Goku, the friend one is only plus 2000 in the dupe system. Hopefully he will take him out, because I feel like we'll be there you go, because we'd definitely be wasting the Dokkan attack if we had to get it to finish him off. So it looks like we're going to be getting it on the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. The bar is way too full now. Because if we didn't go for it this turn, we'd end up getting it on the next turn, and then we'd have to get it with somebody else. So we definitely want it with the Goku. And I guess his defense isn't that important at this point, so we'll heal and grab this boost. I'm more interested in what his damage is going to be anyway, rather than his tanking at this point. So let's see what he can do. So he's taking 12k with the Princess Snake active, the Android 8 active. We'll see if he can actually take him out here. So he's only supered once so far in this event, so he's only had the attack raise one time. Okay, so here we go. Dokkan attack, super attack 10, hit all 7, 761, and then he tanks for double digits afterwards. That's pretty good. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will clear things up here, I'm sure. No, okay. I think Krillin will, yeah, probably fall short. Well, at least this way we will now get to see Goku on rotation against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta straight away. Probably super attack with him that one time against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and then call it there, because then we'll see. At least that is him with 2 Kaioken boosts and then against type advantage. So let's see what he can hit for in that scenario. Obviously Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta also does have very high defense, so We shall see. At least it's basically impossible to not super with him, with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as his partner. So, okay, so 10k. Yeah, his attack stat not crazy high. So like I say, he's definitely one of those units he builds up over time. So he got a crit for 385k, which is not the best. I think the best thing for this unit is definitely going to be him getting a Dokkan Awakening in the future. Because obviously not just the overall stat increase, but potentially Fierce Battle, depending on what medals he will awaken with. I don't know if we would ever see a Kaioken Goku Dokkan Fest, but so I guess that makes it more likely that he'd probably just get Shattering the Limit, and another Key Link is definitely not what this Goku needs. So he's not bad. If you don't have the best selection for a tech team, he's definitely not the worst option. The fact that he has those good links, it's going to be very easy for him to super, and he does tank pretty well after he super attacks as well. So he's definitely not a bad unit. So and we'll have to come back and have a look at the physical Vegeta that was released at the same time for tomorrow's video. So stay tuned for that. This is going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at the Master Ningen, or join my Discord. The link is in the description down below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.